morning everyone, hope you all safe with a good health. With you Ms. Dina Al-Badri, physics teacher for grade 12. We talked last time about the static electricity. We talked about section 1, electric charge. Today we will talk about electric friction. We will summarize the relation between electric force, charge and distance. Explain how to charge objects by conduction and induction. Develop a model of how charged object can attract a neutral object. Apply Coulomb law to problems in one dimension. Okay, let us start. Electric force must be strong because they can easily produce acceleration larger than the acceleration caused by gravity. So we have electric force, we have gravitational force. What is the difference between them? Electric force may be attractive or repulsive, but gravitational force must be attractive because the meaning of the gravitational force attracts the body to the center of the earth. Okay, so the electric force must be greater than the gravitational force. Many scientists made attempts to measure electric force. First one, Daniel, made some crude measurement in 1760, and in 1770 a scientist called Henry showed that the electric force must obey an inverse square force law. If you bring a negative charge rod near a suspended negative charge rod, the suspended rod will turn away, and the negative charge on the rod repel each other. It is not necessary for the rods to make contact. The force called the electric force acts at a distance. Okay, it means that, did you see in this picture? So we have this rod. It has a positive charge, negative charge. If I bring a negative rod, it will attract to the positive pole, but the negative one will repel the negative suspended rod. Do you remember the magnet? Yeah, the magnet have the same property like the charge. The like magnetic pole repel each other, but the unlike pole attract each other. The same in the charge. Okay? Here, if a positive charge glass rod is suspended and a similar charge glass rod is brought close, the two positive charge rods also will repel each other. That means that if we bring here a positive rod, the positive with the positive will attract or repel? Yeah, repel. And it will attract to the negative pole. Okay? The action of the charged rod can be summarized in the following way. There are two kinds of the electric charge, positive and negative. Charge exerts force on other charge at a distance. The force is stronger when the charge are close together. So when the charge and the charge are close together, the force, it will be strong. Like charge repel, opposite charge attract. Okay? So in the last part, we talked about we have two kinds of electric charge, positive and negative. Charge make a force, exert forces on other charge at a distance. If the charge are close to each other, the force it will be stronger. Okay? And we say that like charge repel, opposite charge attract. Okay, neither strip of a tape nor a larger rod that is hanging in an open air is a very sensitive or convenient way of determining charge. A device called electroscope. So we call this device electroscope. Okay, this called knob. This is an insulator. This is the leaves. Okay, so we have a leaves, insulators, and knob. This device we called it electroscope. An electroscope consists of a metal knob connected by a metal
electroscope is a device consisting of a metal knob connected by a metal stem to two thin, lightweight pieces of metal foil called leaves.
Okay, did you see? This is the shape of the electroscope. The figure at right showing a neutral electroscope. The figure at right shows a neutral electroscope. Note that the leaves hang loosely and are enclosed to eliminate stray air currents. When a negative charge rod is touched to the knob of an electroscope, electrons are added to the knobs. This charge spread over all the metal surface. Did you see? So, when a negative rod's electrons contain electrons, negative charge is touched the knob of an electroscope, electrons are added to the knobs. This charge will spread over all the metal surface till it will reach the leaves. As shown in the figure, the two leaves are charged negatively and repel each other. Did you see? They repel
Charging
each
by
other.
conduction.
Therefore, they spread apart.
Charging a neutral body by touching it with a charged body is called charging by conduction.
So, what is the meaning of the charging by conduction? It means charging a neutral body by touching it with a charged body. Okay? So, what is the meaning of the charging by conduction? Charging a neutral body by touching it with a charged body. Okay, the type of the charge carried by an electroscope can be determined by observing the leaves when a rod of known charge is brought close to the knob. The type of charge carried by an electroscope can be determined by observing the leaves when a rod of known charge is brought close to the knob. The leaves will spread further apart if the rod and the electroscope have the same charge. The leaves will fall slightly. The leaves will fall slightly if the electroscope charge is opposite that of the rods. Okay, that's all. Hope you all understand. Next time, inshallah, we will complete this part, electric force. Thank you.